Informed Beauties, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today's video we are going to be talking about acne ingredients that you need in your skincare. These are about 5 ingredients that I personally use and they work wonders for me. So I wanted to share this with you as well so that when you are out looking for products, you know what ingredients to look for that are going to target and work with your acne. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some products that I use that contain these ingredients, some of my favorites. You guys have seen a few of these before, and of course all links and everything will be down below as well. If you are new here, hello, I'm EuniyceMari, and here we talk all about skincare, acne skincare specifically. We do also DIYs, we also do product reviews, a little bit of hair, get ready with me, all of that. So make sure you take a moment, subscribe, join the Informed Beauty gang, and yeah, a lot of these ingredients I already have prior videos on, so I will leave those references above and in the description bar for you guys, so you guys can go and get to know more information on these specific ingredients. But here I'm just going to be covering them like really quickly. Our glycolic acid, of course, is the AHA. It unclogs the pores, helps with fewer breakouts, and it is antibacterial. Glycolic acid personally for me is one of my favorite exfoliators. It's very gentle on my skin. It doesn't disturb my acne or make my acne worse. It helps to clear it up a lot faster. So it's one of the AHAs that I prefer to grab for that really work for me. I have 2 products that I really enjoy that contain glycolic acid. One of them is a Derma-E overnight pill. You guys have heard me talk about this, rave about this, swear by this. I still use this. It is amazing, especially when I just want to like refreshen my skin or give my skin a little bit of like a pick-me-up, and I need something that's going to be quick so that when I wake up in the morning I can just wash my face and get ready and go. This works amazing. It doesn't dry out my skin or anything. I definitely need to go and get another bottle of this. The second one that I really do like, and I don't have any more in hand, I have to get more, but it's a Dr. Zenovia Glycolic pads. You guys have heard me talk about those too. Oh my goodness, I definitely have to go by Sephora and grab some more, but those are a perfect way for me to like tone. Those are my 2 favorite for glycolic acid. Number 2 is going to be tea tree oil. Now we talked about tea tree oil so many times on this video when it comes to acne, and it is the #1 ingredient. I say if you can't get your hands on none of this, tea tree oil. Okay, why? Tea tree oil is antibacterial. It gets down to the core of what your problem is. It heals also that acne. So it not only gets in there and kills the bacteria like on the skin, it also gets in there and it heals the skin and it heals the acne. Now, tea tree is a very powerful antiseptic, antibacterial. If you don't know, do the research. For anything, ingrowns, cuts, you put tea tree on that bad boy, it is going to clear it up. Okay, so the tea tree oil that I currently use is the Art Naturals tea tree oil. You don't want to place tea tree oil directly on the skin. You want to mix it with a carrier oil. 2 carrier oils, or 2 oils that I like to mix it with, are vitamin E, which we're going to talk about in a minute, and jojoba oil. So you definitely want to make sure that you are taking this, mixing it with the carrier oil before applying it to your face or spot treating any type of breakouts, because this can irritate and dry out your skin alone. So definitely make sure you mix it. But tea tree, you can get an ingredient that has tea tree in it, or you can go and get you some tea tree from Amazon and just get a carrier oil, have it on hand. This is a nice size. You get this is a 4 fluid ounce. A little bit of it goes a long way, so this is going to last you some time. So tea tree, and that's just not for acne. You can use that in so many different ways when it comes to the body and healing. Okay, next we're going to talk about is salicylic acid. All right, so salicylic acid is one of those like love-hate relationships. I have a love-hate relationship with salicylic acid. This is one of the acids where it works for me sometimes and it doesn't work for me sometimes, but it works sometimes, so I threw it in here. But salicylic acid just helps to unclog pores, it's antibacterial, and it clears the oils in the skin. A few of my favorite products that contain salicylic acid are the Acne Rebalancing Cream by EuniyceMari, and also their Acne Blemish Control Treatment Serum. Now, EuniyceMari has a great acne care line that contains salicylic acid. It's one of the lines I really do suggest if you want to start off with trying out salicylic acid in your skincare regimen. So these are two of my favorite products that I have been using, and they're amazing, okay? And I will definitely, of course, like I said before, leave all links and information down below so you guys can go check out these products and get y'all some, okay? So next is a vitamin E oil. I love me some vitamin E oil. You guys, let me tell you something. I found out about vitamin E oil, and I think I talked to you guys about this in the video that I actually talked about vitamin E oil. But I found out about vitamin E oil from a barber, and he told me, take the vitamin E oil and put it onto an acne spot overnight and it will clear it up. And I didn't believe him. I was like, what you mean? What you talking about? And he was like, it works for his clients. He was like, just try it and you'll see. Y'all, I put vitamin E on a pimple, woke up the next morning, it was cleared. I was like, oh, I be damn. So vitamin E oil, okay? And vitamin E oil, the reason why it's such a great oil is because it heals your acne, and it also heals the acne scars. Vitamin E oil has a form of, I don't know if it's fatty soluble, don't quote me on that, but it has some type of compound in it that makes it a really great healing oil, okay? One of my favorite vitamin E oils, I don't have any on hand currently, is EuniyceMari's vitamin E oil. That it comes in a nice little size glass tube, and I just take a little bit on my finger and apply it to the areas of my face or my entire face. Vitamin E oil is very thick in consistency, so a little bit of it does go a long way, but you can get any type of vitamin E oil as long as it is straight vitamin E oil. Be careful because some vitamin E oils, they mix with other stuff, so you want to make sure that it is straight vitamin E oil. But EuniyceMari has a great one, okay? So vitamin E oil is really great for like healing the acne and the acne scars, okay? So if you're trying to heal something up real quick, vitamin E, all right? And last one is benzoyl peroxide. Now you guys heard me talk about benzoyl peroxide as well. Benzoyl peroxide is one of my favorites. It's become one that I've had to learn to use because benzoyl peroxide along with salicylic acid, those two I've had a rocky road with, but with using it I've learned how to use it, okay? So benzoyl peroxide is antibacterial, unclogs pores, it clears excessive oil, and it clears dead skin cells. I also have a full video talking all about benzoyl peroxide. I will leave it down below and up in the iCards so you guys can go and check those out. But benzoyl peroxide for me personally has been one of those, I can't use too much of it, and it also can dry out your skin. So just keep that in mind when you are dealing with benzoyl peroxide, that those two factors can happen. It can actually irritate you if you use too much of it, and it can also dry you out. One of my favorite products by Dr. Zenovia that I love for a spot treatment with benzoyl peroxide in it is their 5% benzoyl peroxide acne spot treatment. I have a full video on this. I adore this product. This is something that I use when I am trying to heal up a pimple, or like I have to go to work, I have to wear makeup, especially if I have to wear makeup, this is what I put down before I put on my makeup. I always spot treat my acne before I apply makeup, and this just makes it so simple. It's lightweight, it doesn't irritate at all, it helps reduce the pimple pretty well. So Dr. Zenovia, hands down, benzoyl peroxide, this is one of the only spot treatments that I would suggest. I have tried others out there that really didn't impress me, but Dr. Zenovia, she got that in the bag, just like, you know, her other products. So those are some ingredients that you definitely need in your acne skincare routine. A majority of these that I did talk about or actually all of these that I talk about, do come within some type of product. So you can find products that contain tea tree oil and vitamin E oil and salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide and glycolic acid. And another thing is that a lot of these come in different forms. So it's just finding out what works for you. If it's more so in a toner, if it's more so in a face wash, if it's more so in a face cream, if it's all three, you definitely have to play around and find out what works for you when it comes to what form works with these ingredients for your skincare, acne skincare, if that made any sense. Because for me, certain things I prefer in a certain form over another way. You know what I mean? I think that was like so confusing. Hopefully you guys, hopefully y'all get what I mean. Like, I feel like that was like very confusing, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. When I'm talking about form, I'm talking about face wash. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. I will also leave all links to these products that I talked about down below. And a little like you know, side note, I do have like codes for Dr. Zenovia. I think I have one for Derma E too, where you guys can go use my code and save some money on products. So always check my description box. I have a lot of codes in there. I have a few codes in there for different brands and things I talk about. So if you guys ever want to get your hands on any of these products and use them, try them, you can save a little bit of money, okay? Because I'm all about saving a little bit of money, all right, when it comes to the beauty world. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in a later video. Bye.